If you need someone to grant you authority, I hereby grant you authority. I hereby give you permission to lead your life. You're in charge of it. Okay, I want you to understand that as you're going through this week, as you continue to operate every day for the rest of this week and ideally the rest of your life. You are a leader. Act like it.
Happy birthday to you.
What is up, guys? Happy Monday. Welcome back to No FK's podcast. My name is Jim Sabelico, and this is a Mindset Monday version of the show. If you're new here, these episodes are meant to be short and to the point to help you start your week with a powerful, positive mindset, because I want you to win the week. And this week, I want to talk to you about leadership, specifically leading without a title, because there's going to be what I think two different types of people listening to the show. One is the person who wants to be a leader, but does not necessarily have the title of it. And they feel limited by that title, right? No one has given you the authority to lead. You feel a little bit stuck in your current position because you want to be able to lead, but no one has granted you the authority over other people. Now, there's another subset of people who have a leadership title, but who are not leading. Okay, they are either a CEO or a founder or who have been put in a position where they have a title, but are not actually carrying out those leadership actions. Now, I don't know which one of those is better or worse, to be honest with you. They are two very different scenarios. Neither one is ideal. So no matter which one you find yourself in, what I want to encourage you this week is that you do not need a title to be a leader. So if you're waiting for someone to give you the authority, or you already have the authority and are not actually carrying out the actions of a leader, I want today to be the day that you start being a leader. I want today to be the day that you start acting like a leader. Now, you do not need followers to be a leader. You can start by simply leading yourself, by making the decisions that align with someone who is a leader. Now, a leader is not the president of the country. Okay, I'm not going to dive off into politics, but I don't think we've had a leader as a president in a long time. Someone who exhibits leadership qualities. Just because someone is the top, just because someone is in that position, does not make them a leader. Doesn't make them someone who is worth following. Okay, so I want you to think about that. If you have the title, president of the company, CEO, does not make you a leader. And when you start operating as if you were a leader, without actually being a leader, what it does is actually undermine you. Because the people around you can see that. They can see that you hold the title, but not actually the leadership qualities. And I would much rather suggest that you lead without a title. That you operate as a leader regardless of what your title says. Because how you show up for yourself, how you show up for the people around you, the example that you set, the standard that you hold, that's what a leader is. And again, you don't need followers to be a leader. If you don't have people in your company, in your life right now, who are following your lead, give them something to follow. Okay, it doesn't have to be this great, grand, big vision. At some point, yeah, you got to be able to cast vision as a leader. But if you don't have that yet, that's fine. Don't let that stop you from being a leader. Don't let that stop you from having core values. Don't let that stop you from having standards. You got to hold yourself accountable. Okay, if you want to be a leader, be it. If you need someone to grant you authority, I hereby grant you authority. I hereby give you permission to lead your life. You're in charge of it. Okay, I want you to understand that as you're going through this week, as you continue to operate every day for the rest of this week and ideally the rest of your life. You are a leader. Act like it. Do the things that if someone were to be doing a documentary of your life, you'd be flipping proud for other people to see. Okay, keep that same energy throughout your entire day. Operate to a higher standard. Hold yourself accountable, even in the things that you think no one else is going to see. Because people are watching you. They might not say it. They might not like your content. They might not comment on your photos. You might not think you have a following. People are watching. Give them an example. Give them an example of what happens when you decide to stand up for yourself and do the right thing, even when it's uncomfortable. Give them an example of what happens when you believe in yourself. Give them an example of what happens when you understand your authentic self and you operate in that space. Okay, it's on you. And if nothing else, at the very end of the day, when you lead yourself well, you can go to bed knowing that you did the right thing. That you didn't sacrifice your integrity over a decision that maybe wasn't right. Be the leader that you need. Okay, be the leader you needed when you were a kid, when you were starting out in a company, when you were doing whatever it was. Be that person. Because I promise you people are watching. Whether you think they are or they aren't. People are paying attention. And again, if nothing else, you know that at the end of the day, you operated from a position of your core values and your standards, and you did the right thing. Because that's what matters. How you lead yourself matters. You do not need a title. You do not need followers. You do not need anything else but to make the decision that you are going to be a leader. I want you to make that this week. I want you to make it right flipping now. Say it out loud. My name is Jim, and I am the leader in my life. Say it now. I'll wait. It's important. Okay, it really is important to believe that you are the leader in your own life. You are the one who makes the decisions. If you don't, someone else will. Okay, if you don't go out there and follow your dream, you're going to be following someone else's. If you don't go out there and operate from the standard that you set for yourself, you're going to be operating from someone else's standard. And I guarantee you it's not going to get you where you want to go. You're going to get somewhere. Okay, you'll maybe eventually have a pension and retire at the age of 60 and start living your life then. Maybe, if you're lucky. It won't be your dream. You can achieve the stuff that you want. Okay, I am nobody special. I'm just an average dude who decided to make a couple different decisions along the way and continued in that pursuit. Okay, I decided to operate in excellence. I'm not where I want to be yet. Okay, I've got plenty of room to grow. But every single day, I remind myself, I lead my life. I'm the one who calls the shots. I'm the one who makes the decisions. I'm the one who pays the consequences. Me versus me. Okay, it's you versus you. No one else is coming to save you. No one else can help do any of the other things. Okay, there's going to be people who will come alongside you. I will come alongside you on the journey. Can't save you. I can't pay the price for you. I'll support you. There's a whole group of people. You go join the Tab Better Club. There's a whole group of people who will support you, who will be there alongside you in that process, but they can't pay it for you. You are the one. And when you decide you are going to stand up as the leader in your life, when you're going to stop accepting less than the standard that you want, that's when decisions are going to be made. That's when changes are going to take place. Now, it doesn't have to be this drastic moment in your life. You can start small. You can start by taking this one area of your life where you don't want to accept average. Make that change there. Decide today, there's this one area of my life which bothers me, man. Every time I see it. And it could be something really stupid and simple. Set the standard. You're no longer going to accept that. That's not for you anymore. You're going to take a stand that this is something in my life I'm not going to continue to just sit idly by and accept. Whatever that might be. Okay, I want you to make that decision today. Make it big, make it small. I don't care. Make it. Commit yourself to being a leader in your own life. Okay, it's you versus you. You got to be the one to make that decision. Again, there'll be people alongside you to support you. I'll be here to support you. I'll continue to inspire and encourage you the best I possibly can. But I can't do it for you. Okay, I'll show up here every flipping week and help do these to help if it helps you. Can't do it for you. You got to be the one. This week, I want you to be the one that makes that change. I want you to look back on this day and be like, man, September 16th was the day I decided that I was going to give meaning to the moment and I was going to be a leader in my life, and things changed. Yeah, I remember that one time I was listening to this podcast where this dude, Jim, told me I should be a leader in my own life, and I decided to do it. Let that be your story. I don't even need to be in it. Forget me. Okay, learn the lesson. I'm not the relevant one in this. You are. It's not my story. Okay, I had my moment. I need you to have yours. I need you to decide today's the last day you start accepting less than anything else but your standard. Be the leader in your life, whether you have the title or not. And especially if you do, you owe it to the people around you who are trusting you to be that person for them. Step it up for them. Step it up for yourself. Be the leader in your life. And win the week.